Hey there, going live because I can, and I'm breaking my day. I ran some errands today. What time is it? 12. Why does it feel? Ever since time changed, back to out of daylight savings or whatever, I have like felt I'm still stuck in daylight savings time because I feel like it's later than it is. Uh, I don't I don't know what's up with that. I've never felt that before. This is the first year I've felt that way, and it's kind of strange. I am consistently feeling like it is later than it is, and it's really weird. I don't know. Anyway, I'm coming on to color, and let's put on some restream music. I still need to fix the settings on my um, computer so that my surround sound and my bass isn't so loud. Um, so I don't know how long I can tolerate. I love their music, but the amount of bass drives me kind of crazy in this situation. And I've talked about that before. So I'm just gonna color. I'm working on the color morphia right now. The Working on my whips in here still. Yeah, all the stuff around here. My desk is still messy. Yeah, that's my project. That will be changing soon, but I can't do everything in one day. So, although too many times I try to do everything in one day, and I'm trying to chill with that. And it looks like I have company. Hey there.
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yep, mangoes. Yum.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide, do I want to eat them now or do I just want to cut them and put them in a container? I just took them from the kitchen and I was walking when I heard the click click, the little thing when you came on. So I
Hmm.
walked in there with them. I normally don't have mangoes sitting on my desk.
Well, well,
But
this
and I was going to show you some in that Johanna book. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
nothing wrong with mangoes sitting on your desk.
Yeah, it's nothing
Um,
wrong. It's not a crime.
yeah, I just
Yeah,
had.
I watched you as much as I could last night. You did well. You did a lot.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wanted to get all the tentacles done so that I wouldn't have to come back and think, oh, what did I use to do those? So,
Yeah.
oh, now I hear it. Change your.
Oh, okay. Let me turn it back on. I had turned it off thinking that it was okay, but let me turn it back on. Okay. I did was a different. Okay, can you tell now? It's gone, right?
Let's see. Is it gone? Check 1, 2.
Okay, good.
It's,
Okay, so I have to remember when I just speak out into the thing to have it on. So I got it.
yeah,
We're gonna learn it.
we gonna learn it.
Yeah.
So I saw on my dashboard for YouTube Studio today, they
Hmm.
had the thing that said about like a copyright thing with the Whitney Houston song.
Oh, which one? The Christmas one?
No, what was it? I'm not Susan or something like that.
Oh, my name is. Oh,
Your
yes.
name
Oh,
is Susan.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what they did was what they have on there is the option like you can they do it where they'll take out either they'll take out the segment, take out the music, or whatever
Yeah.
replace the music if you want to. So I just had them take it out, and then I'll see how that looks. Oh, but I thought that was nice that they have it
Yeah.
for you. Like you don't have to go in, download it, and try
Yeah. I
it.
wanted to tell you that, but I said no. I'm going to let her see because you said I wonder what they do, and I knew the answer, but sometimes it's good to let somebody see for themselves.
Yeah. See, you know me, because I would rather go through the process and like have to work with it than have somebody,
Yeah.
if you tell me, chances are I won't remember, and I'll
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
I do know that about you, and I knew it wasn't going to risk your channel or risk any money, so
"Mhm."
yeah, I knew, and so I said I'll just let her see, and I kind of did a chuckle when you asked. I said I'm not telling her, because I'll let her. Oh, it's better for her to see it, and then she'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get over explanating. I speak too much and say too much, and then I
Hmm.
probably will confuse you. You'd be like, "The hell! I'm just gonna not do YouTube. I'm not playing any music." I'm like, "No, just let her find out. She'll find out."
Yeah. So it's interesting. Oh, I'm gonna try and use my blender here, my new one. This is my first time using it, but
Oh,
I just came up with a situation where it's like, oh, that ain't working right. So I'm gonna
oh,
try
let me see which one it is. Let me see. Okay.
this. Hold on. I'm using this one and
Oh yeah. Okay.
the sponge ones, which is where's the box for it? Where'd I put
Oh
it?
yeah, I just ordered. Well, I have them in my cart. So I don't have those, but I ordered the silicone ones that you got
Mm-hmm.
because I really need those for my mixing fluid.
Yeah. So
So
yes.
is it working? Do you like it?
Um. We'll see. I gotta use it a little bit more to see, but I mean, it is doing it. So
I never saw that and never knew what that was for. So you're using a tool that I mean I probably seen them, but I thought they were for something else. But that's how we learned how different techniques and stuff. So I
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So I think they're more for use with graphite pencils, I guess. But
Oh yeah. Yeah, because graphite has a lot of dust.
hold on. Oh,
Right.
hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna try
Okay.
silicone one. Yeah, it's got actually it's got bad news. Somebody died.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was sick, but
What did she pass from?
I don't know. But they said she was sick. She'd been sick for a while. It's not somebody like that. Oh, this is like it moves a lot. Um, like I don't know, kind of like family in a
Yeah,
way. Family. I don't know. It's hard to explain. When there's
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah. So I'm closer to her um, grandchildren than her, but yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to go to a funeral.
Yeah. Things happen all
Yeah,
of a sudden. Yeah. Well, I hope it wasn't really painful.
I hope not.
I hate when people are lingering and oh, that's just so horrible.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a choice. Well, we do have a choice when we die. I mean,
Mhm.
everybody has a choice, but when we get sick, that it won't be painful.
Yeah. It was like with my friend that died last year. That I don't know. It seemed like it was quick, but it was actually like 3 years. But it was there was like hope. up until like the last, I don't know, the last month got really like, hmm, you know. Oh wow, one side is hard and one side is soft. So I don't know. I don't know.
I bet you that'd be great on with some pastels with those chalks. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, definitely. It seems
Uh,
like it would. It's interesting. This side is really hard, and then this side is really more spongy, but they're
mhm.
very sturdy inside the thing here. It's not flimsy, which is good. So,
Let me see. Do I need to place this order? Let me see, cause let me see what I have in the cart. I have I got I found some Arteza 30 watercolor acrylic paints.
hmm
I didn't want to get the 72 one only because I didn't know if they were small and I didn't want dual tip. So I got these 30 Arteza water paint. They were 23.99. And then I got the Clantoon 10-piece silicone clay sculpting tool, which
hmm.
has the silicone, those it's just got five of those brushes.
These things, okay, yeah.
Uh, and then I got a cable so I can hook my laptop up to my monitor outside. And and then a paintbrush washer container.
hmm
That was $8.99. So I got $46.96 sitting in my cart. I wanted to get this Africa book by Rita Berman, but it won't be here till next year, sometime middle of January or February. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, that's too long. I'm fine. So they're not selling it straight out of Amazon. They're selling it through other vendors.
oh,
So I think this is enough right here that I got in here. Because I'm trying not to get, uh, I'm just trying to get stuff that I know that I'm going to use
hmm.
and that I need. So I think I could push my button. I think I can. Let me see.
hmm.
It seemed like a lot. I said I was only going to spend $25, but the computer cable doesn't count,
Okay,
right?
right. It doesn't. I didn't
I need.
count mine that I
Okay,
bought.
good. Okay, yeah, I need you to sound real positive with me now, okay?
Computer cables do not count. That's like necessity, not.
And the brush washer doesn't count because I've got about 20 brushes that I can't use, and if I don't wash them, I have to buy new brushes. So
All
I need,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't count either. That's not
okay,
fun. That's maintenance.
exactly. And then the silicone brushes, I need those. They're like a part two of the products that I have. I need them to use the products effectively.
Okay.
Ah, no, no, no.
You kind of getting in danger on there, but I'll let
Leave
you
me out.
slide a little bit.
Okay, okay, okay. I just didn't present that one right. I understand. Um,
Yeah, you
that
gotta
was
work
only
on
5.99, so that was not bad. And
the.
then the Arteza acrylic paint pens, they're $30. I mean, 30 of them for 23.99. But I have so many unfinished pictures that I need to complete my backgrounds with, and I mean on, and I think that those would be, they would enable me to complete my backgrounds on, so I could deplete my whips stock.
hmm Okay,
Huh? How you
your
get
logic, your
so?
logic works with that. Yeah, your logic works with that.
Okay, so I think out of all those four items, I can safely feel comfortable ordering all four of those. Okay, thank you, Miss.
Yeah, just come to the enabler zone anytime.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Personalizing my purchase.
Right. And see, it's not like I'm buying another coloring book and I'm not coloring it. I'm buying stuff so I can eh, uh, do better with what I have. I mean,
Right. To finish,
yeah.
and that is a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not buying another pencil set when I already have some and I just need to use them or test them out or whatever. And so, yeah, okay. So I feel good. But you weren't really keen on that silicone brush, and you're sitting there using that. You're supposed to have been like, yeah, girl, get that brush, girl. Oh my God, yeah, get it. What? Now I don't know about that one. You're sitting there using it. Oh Lord. Oh
Oh, the water.
yeah, yeah. That thing you're gonna be finished that before next week.
That would be nice. I hope so. Just because I want to, I don't know. I hope I learned something from it. Silver. But I know what you mean about getting things that will help you finish
Yeah.
some whips. Because that's what I did. Why I bought the markers that I bought, and then I bought like what 4 sets actually. Eventually
Yeah.
came out to,
Mhm.
and they have helped me to work on them. It's kind of why I've gotten as far as I've gotten now with some of them is because of the markers.
Yeah, I think that's why I have some whips because in my mind I can't finish what I want because I'm missing something. I don't know how to describe what it is, but these my brushes will be clean and I can not that the reason why I don't want to clean my brushes in just the sink and stuff because that you don't want that paint to stain your drain.
Oh, okay.
And so when you clean it in the in this little brush thing, I'll show you when I get it. I think
But your drain is stainless steel, though, right?
huh?
Drain is stainless steel, though, right?
Well, the sink is white,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
because I
No.
rinsed my brush out the other day, and then I was using blue, and
Hmm.
it's acrylic paint, and I was using blue, and I was like, "What is that in the sink?" And I'm like, "Oh, I see. I got to stop that before I start something."
Yeah.
So I want to wash it in something else. And the only reason why I want to get that brush cleaner because it's got some ridges at the bottom of it, so you can scrub the brushes. You don't
Hmm.
have to manually do it because I can't do it with my arthritis. But yeah, so and then I don't know where. I guess I put the water down, but then I put the water down the toilet one time. I did it, and it stained the toilet. I'm like, well, what are you supposed to do with paint water?
Um. Well, when I with oil paint, what I used to do was I have you have like a little thing of like soap. It's like brush
Mm-hmm.
cleaner soap,
Mm-hmm.
and I always used to do them actually in the kitchen sink, but our sink is stainless steel,
Yeah.
so it doesn't. Yeah, it didn't stain.
Yeah, my kitchen sink is stainless steel, and I can do it. And so I guess once I wash them, just take them to the kitchen sink and finish rinsing them, and then dump the water there. I'll do it there. Yeah,
So,
and I had done it a couple times, but the kitchen is so far away. It's not.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
so it's like yeah, and then there's an accident possible to happen.
yeah. I'd be
It would
spilling
be with
water.
me.
What'd
It's
you
like
say?
it would be with me like accident like possible to
Hmm.
happen like on the way to the sink.
Right. The rug is white, and that'll be that.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh-huh. So yeah, and I already. Yeah, so
unless
I
you get a bucket and like
Yeah. Oh, and then this thing is actually like a bucket kind of thing. But it has a lid on it, so I can put the lid on it when I go take it back and forth. So it's really neat. And so
yeah.
it's almost like a little sink, but without running water.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Good.
yeah. I think acrylic paint is non-toxic. So
Yeah, I don't know that much
let me
about.
look at a container of it. Hold on, I got some right here. Because that's why some artists have they use a utility kitchen, the utility sink. I mean,
Yeah, I wish I had one.
yeah, that'd be nice. I wouldn't. I might, if I'm blessed one day, put a utility sink in the garage. Easy cleanup, soap and water. I'm looking at this map thing. It doesn't say anything. Yeah, I don't see anything on it. Not yeah, it says non-toxic. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's water-based, non-toxic. Use on all surfaces, whatever shape. Well, let dry 1 hour. Clean while wet with soap and water. Okay, so yeah, I figured it was non-toxic because it doesn't smell, like most paint. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I need to put on my clothes while I'm listening to you. I mean, I have clothes on, but I need to put something else on. So I need to go to the bank and I think I'm gonna buy some braiding hair and put some braids in my hair.
Girl, I'm still thinking about doing that. I suck at that, and well, not the thing is, too, the effort for me like trying to put them in, and then like they bug my head. So it's like they keep my head warm, but then I don't know. It's like I have to get my head wet like every three. I can't go any more than like 3 days without getting my hair wet because it's like my scalp needs it or something. Because like my scalp gets irritated easily. I don't know. It's weird. So then I do all that work putting them in, and then it's like I want to rip them out my head. And I would have been better off not putting them in. I don't know. I've been looking at my hair. Like I actually put some out on the bed yesterday. Some twist hair that I have. I can't remember what kind of hair it's called. And thinking, well, I could put this in and leave it in for like 6 weeks or something. And it's like, yeah, yeah, you could, but could you? Because I'm always like ripping it out my head, like not long after putting it in. Which, yeah, I don't know what to do. I'm praying about it because I don't know what to do. I'm just not good with that kind of thing because it bothers my scalp in a weird way. It's not like I'm allergic. It just,
Uh-huh.
I just feel like I don't know. I just feel aggravated. It makes me aggravated or something.
Hmm.
I don't even know how to describe it.
Lord.
I don't know.
I
So,
love this little hospital cup. I don't know why. Every year when I go or whenever I get one, I keep it for the longest time. I'm mad that they made it short, but I kind of like it that it's short. I know
hmm,
that's a random thought, but I'm not really gonna braid it, but it's like to twist
yeah,
and individual ones. It's
yeah.
not the cornrow. I can do that, but my hands would hurt too much.
I can actually show the hair I have. Hold on, let me get it.
Okay, yeah, because that's where I'm going to go to the beauty supply store. I got to go buy some hair. I saw and this is the first time I'm doing it that I really want, but it's like $180. I'm like, no, ma'am. So I saw this girl do some with some hair that she paid like $20 for. So I'm gonna try it with that, and then if I get good enough, then I'll buy some good hair. But for this, I think I'm just learning it. So ah, trying to make sure I stay hydrated. So I'm drinking these little zero, just two of them a day, not too much. I still drink water, but this makes I use the ice machine in my refrigerator. Oh yeah, that's the hair. That's the
Yeah.
hair I'm getting. Now where'd you get that hair from?
I think I got it from Amazon.
Yeah, I saw some. Okay, let me see. Was it expensive? I hate asking. How much was that?
Yeah, I think it was. Let me look it up. It'll be in my history. This
Okay,
one is used, but I got like I think I got like 10 inch in it because I didn't even know like with the inches like how to I don't know. And it always winds up too long for me. Oh my gosh. This thing is open on both ends, so it's falling out. It's like, oh,
Oh,
what the
yeah,
heck?
because I've been Googling. I'm trying to find some. Okay. Oh, I think I found some 3 packs of short. Okay, that's $19. Okay. Let's
Uh,
see. 3 packs synthetic crochet hair extensions, 10 inches, 15 strands per pack. See, the thing is, I need to know how many I would need for my hair, and
I suck at that too. I don't even know. Uh,
yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the beauty supply store to get something first, and then after I get it, then I'll figure it out later. Yeah, the prices are not bad.
no.
Oh, you know what? That hair that I was looking at was human hair, and it was $180 or something for 3 bundles. But I
Hmm.
feel funny wearing somebody else's hair.
Me too. I'm just like, no. It's like, what happened to it? What did they do? I don't know. Just
Yeah, did they get it taken under force? You
uh.
know,
Oh, and I forgot I
I just
had that. I have that here somewhere. I wish I
I just
could
be
just
thinking,
get it right though. Oh,
what you do what to it?
I don't have any skills with, or maybe I do have, and I just don't like. I don't like how it feels or looks because I'm always concerned about what is it doing to my natural hair.
I think as long as you put the oils in there, some type of oils or the gel to keep it in a state, keep it soft, I think it's okay. And
Hmm.
you don't do it too tight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I have one of them is let's see. One of them is it was 6 pack spring twist crochet hair, 10-inch bomb twist, fluffy spray. Are these still? Oh, it's not available anymore. So let me not show that one. Then the other one is it says Nisio pre-twisted passion twist crochet hair. That one's not available anymore either.
Oh, a Miss Sula.
Huh?
Is it Miss Sula?
No, but
Okay.
it's not available anymore anyway. But it said and oops, get on the right computer.
Okay.
NISEYO. I'm putting it in the chat there.
And I hear everybody talking about Marley hair, but I remember getting Marley hair before, and that stuff was hard. It was like putting in wire or something. I was
Yeah,
like, no.
yeah, and I liked that because it looked more like my natural hair, but
Hmm.
trying to put it in and trying to get it out was
Yeah.
hell. So
I
it's
said,
like
no.
I can't do that.
Yeah. So they must have changed the texture of it or something. I was like, no, that stuff is, I feel like it's slicing my hair, when I'm braiding it, like the
Hmm.
individual strands. And plus, it was hurting my hands. I was like, oh, hell no. No. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't want nothing that says Marley
Hmm.
unless I feel it and it's different.
Yeah.
I see a B Loft 8 packs Passion Twist inch. How many inches are those that you have there?
Um, 8 and I think it's 8 and 10. Oh, child, this thing.
Hmm.
What's it saying there? It should say. It is
Oh,
saying
you
this.
got a 1B.
I know one package I have is 10 inches, and the other one is shorter. So it's like
Hmm.
probably 8. I don't know how long this is. 8.
Did you like it? I mean, even though it took a little bit to get it in there and all
Yeah,
the struggle.
I did like it, and it did.
Okay.
Like one time, I actually kept it in there for um almost a week.
Hmm.
So that was a feat for me.
I know
Yeah,
because people keep them in there at least a month or two.
yeah. I don't know how they do it because I sure can't.
How long did it take you to do it?
Oh, I don't even know because I think I split it up into um I did it like I kind of like was doing it in between doing other stuff because I didn't have to go anywhere for the next couple of days. So I think for me it probably took like a day and a half, 2 days, just because I'm slow and didn't want to be doing nothing but that. The sad part is, I have a niece who does this, but she's all the way down in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
If I lived closer, if we lived closer, I could be gone. I could have it done all the time and let her do it.
Right.
But
And see, I don't know anybody around here like that I could do. I used to, when I was younger, I knew a lot of people that did that stuff, but now everybody does it themselves and they want to charge these ridiculous prices. And I'm like, are you serious?
yeah,
Especially when I used to do it, I never did it for other people's. Like every now and then, I end up doing it for somebody, like maybe my sister or something like that when she was still alive. Not that
mm-hmm.
I would do it if she wasn't alive, but you know what I mean. It's so funny when you say, when somebody was alive. It's like, I shouldn't have said that part, but but I hear people say it, and now when you get to a certain age, you just kind of say that, because I guess if you have a bunch of sisters, maybe that's a way to distinguish which one. But anyway, yeah, you could when they first started braiding, you can get somebody to braid your hair for $5, $10, $20. Now people talk about $100, 200. I'm like, no, girl, and I don't want them long individual ones and all the way down to my butt, and I'm too,
Right.
yeah, I'm too mature for that.
Yeah, that's why I tried. I kept trying to get the shortest I possibly could
Yeah.
for them, and
Well, those are pretty. Thank you for showing me that. See, because I didn't know. See, now I know I can go to the store and then also Amazon. But I'm gonna get my first batch in a little bit from the store.
mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I live at least an hour away from a black beauty supply store, so
Mhm.
and forget it with the hairdresser. I live about an hour away from somebody that would do that too. That's like I was saying. It's like I don't want to be. I can't. I don't have the time to be like say have an appointment for somewhere and then you can't see me for 2 or 3 hours after my appointment and I'm sitting
Yeah.
here because it takes me an hour to get there, an hour to get home. So
Yeah, I don't have time. I don't have, even though I'm not doing anything, I don't have 7 hours to sit. And I don't like using the restrooms in public places either. And then so I would have to go to the bathroom and like no. Then
yeah,
people bring their kids in and stuff. I'm like, mm-mm. I don't want none of that.
no. Oh,
So
there's a
I'm
ton.
gonna take me 2 Tylenol for my wrist, put my wrist thing on. And first I'm gonna wash it. I gotta get some rubber bands and I gotta get some hair.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to wash my hair, condition it, and then blow dry it and maybe flat iron it some. And then who is this calling? Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, this is she.
Let me mute you. How do I mute you?
I'm okay. I just got out of the hospital yesterday.
There we go. That's how I mute. Took me a little bit to figure that out. I just found two tentacles that I did not finish, that I missed. One there, one here, and one here. No matter how much you try to find what it is that you're working on to try and get them all done in the picture, you miss some. So yeah, I wanna put that hair in my head, but I'm kind of debating like, okay, like, are you gonna be able to keep it there, and what are you gonna do to be able to keep it there, and I almost thought of putting it in like crochet braids and crochet twists instead of um, trying to twist them into my natural hair in individual twists. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that either. I just have a hard time wearing something else in my hair other than my hair. I just have always been that way. So I don't know. But I'd like to do that so I'd keep my hands out my hair. Hard to know. Hard to know what to do. I went out and did errands today. I didn't realize that let me see if I can unmute her. Okay, yeah, let me unmute her. I don't want to forget that she's here. I ran some errands today and I washed my hair. Well, I didn't wash it. I co-washed it this morning. Then just kind of put it back with a headband. I didn't want to do too much with it with styling or anything because I am thinking of putting my hair in the twist. Now that I'm gonna have to go to a funeral and maybe a wake and more, I might have to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make sure it looks good because I'm gonna be around people. Let's see. Oh, let me mute. I got mute her. Okay. Now let's see. I really am sad to hear about that person passing. I just feel like ever since I moved here, the minute I moved here, it was like everybody I met was dying. It's just so weird. I ain't talking about it now, but it just very just strange. But it's because of the age I was moving out here. This I kind of moved here at the age when that kind of thing starts happening, I guess. And but every friend I made, it was like, ugh. Actually, one of the first friends I made, or somebody that I became close to, was actually an artist who happened to work um, at the dock where my husband had his boat, and so we would spend a lot of time at the dock, like almost like basically living there part time and stuff, and there's showers there and all that other kind of stuff. And so I had, was interacting with her every day. And then that was around the same time that I started taking that painting course. And so she was the first person I ever showed any of my paintings outside of school. And I gotta get the blenders. And yeah, she died. She was like a resource too for me, like with art. So I was really excited. It's like, oh, I can find out more, about of what to do with certain things, like how to enter a juried show and all that other kind of stuff. And she actually went to Ringling in Florida. She was a graduate of there, and she was a juried you know artist, legit, like making money from it and stuff. And so it was really, and she was a really sweet person too. Just very sweet. I still miss her. Oop, I gotta mute her again. I got you muted, View. Let me know in the chat when you want me to unmute. I just figured out that's probably the best way to do it. Or let me know in the private chat. Um, yeah, so I still miss her. She was really sweet. She was somebody that I thought, man, this is cool. This is this is somebody you can be friends with. She's not a drama person, and she likes animals, and she likes art, and she likes boats, and she knows more about boats than me. So, because they actually used to, her and her husband would um, actually take boats from here down to Florida, and then to dock them in the warm place. They would go, and they actually would go there. I think in the for the most of the winter is just stay in Florida, but they would take people's boats down there and travel them all the way down to um, Florida for people that they don't know how to do that, and they don't want to do that themselves and be on the water that long and all that jazz. Oh, you're back? Okay. Oop. I'm just talking and coloring. Okay.
It's okay, but that's good that you did that because you know what? When you do it through Restream, you can't unmute yourself. I mean not Restream. Yeah, Restream. StreamYard. If somebody puts you on mute, you can unmute yourself. But Restream, somebody puts you on mute, you cannot unmute.
No, it's a done
That's
deal.
good to know. Yeah, especially when you be beefing and fighting and stuff. Oh, so I kind of got some bad news.
Oh.
Yeah, but I kind of knew it, so it's kind of like it's good how she told me because I'm supposed to go back to see. Let me see what day I'm supposed to go back to see the doctor that I just had. Well, my regular doctor got all the information, and so she scheduled. The lady was calling to schedule me an appointment for my after surgery in January, and I said, "What surgery?" I was like, "Huh? I don't know nothing. I'm not having a surgery." And I said, "Well, what am I having surgery on?" And then she told me, and I was like, "Oh, I said, I don't know nothing about that."
So I guess they want to do the surgery then. That's okay.
Yeah, if they're gonna do it regardless if I'm gonna want to do it or not.
That's what it sounds like. You getting
Yeah,
this whether you want to or not.
yeah, they're like, "Biz." I guess it's easier to plan it, and then if it cancel it is,
hmm
then yeah, because I go see him like around that same time. So I guess at that time he's just going to decide to do it or not. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I guess I can see them putting it on the books, but I'm like, excuse me. Oh, me no speak English. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, I knew it. I've already said it. I already knew it. So
Yeah, you did.
yeah. So, but I'm really concerned now because I'm paying into my cruise. But my cruise is not till May. But I actually wanted to cancel and then switch it to another day. But not May. April. But I can't do it because I can, but I have to pay a $100 cancellation fee, and then what I've already paid will be a credit towards another cruise.
Oh.
So yeah, so I might end up losing $100
Mm-hmm.
and planning another one. So it'll be at least a lesson learned. Don't book cruises unless you really know that you want to go and that that's the cruise that you want to go on because they're going to charge you $100 and they're going to keep your money. Or
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can pay a fee to get part of it back, like 75% of it back, or
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they really get you with that shit.
Or else go with a cruise line that has other cruises that in case
Yeah,
you have to cancel one, you can. use whatever you have left to pay
Yeah.
to go on another one.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to still pay on it, and then, well, no, I'm not probably going to pay on it, and just wait till closer to when I'm actually supposed to. I'm supposed to be paid for by March, so that's actually kind of good because I really got other things I got to do with my money right now. So anyway, is oh, trying to put my sneakers on with these hospital booty things.
Oh, you can't do that. They
I
don't fit
know they're because they're booties anyway. Well, I just did it. I shouldn't have done it, but I didn't feel like putting on the take them off and put on some socks. Oh my god,
especially
that
because of
might,
those sticky things on
yeah.
pads and non-slip things.
It feels like I got on three pair of socks with my sneakers.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So yeah, well, okay. Well then this has helped change my plan. And I was actually gonna go get a cup of Wawa coffee. I'm gonna start drinking my Wawa
Oh,
coffee again. I love Wawa coffee.
I'm
Um
telling you, whenever I drive south again, I'm gonna be looking for Wawas and saying like we're stopping there.
have you had it before?
Never, and I hear everybody talking about it and stuff from there, and it's like okay, like I'm gonna have to stop at a Wawa's next time I go down south.
And the sandwiches, oh my god. And I tell people I'm going to eat at the gas station. They're like, do you need some money?" I'm like, "No." My gas station food costs as much as any other food takeout. It's not cheap, but it's really good. And it's fresh because they're making it 24 hours a day, you know?
Yeah.
But then one of my friends was like, "Are you having hard times? You keep saying you eat at the gas station." Ah. I guess I guess that doesn't help with my storyline of me being homeless because I'm eating at the gas station.
He's at the gas station, sleeps
Where were
in
you going? I'm going to the gas station to eat. Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely want to try Wawa's. That's on my list.
Yeah, well, when you get ready to do your trip, you let me know when you're going so that I can suggest because they have seasonal sandwiches and some are just don't even, I mean, unless you really want to, but I know the basic ones that are really going to always be good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because sometimes they get fancy and add different things, and I'm like, girl, like they got a sandwich now. It's called a Thanksgiving sandwich or a Christmas sandwich.
Uh
It's
oh.
I know, right? It's bread. It's got whatever kind of bread you want. They got cranberry sauce as mayonnaise. Then they have stuffing, a slice of stuffing, and a slice of turkey, and then gravy. And it's a sandwich, and people they buy that thing all of the time. Now, I just wouldn't want you to get something like that and then be like, that damn Pamela in her
You
sandwich.
know what? My husband would buy that.
Yeah, but and if he likes it, they love it. They will get them. I see people getting two of them. I'm like, what?
He likes some mashups of all of them.
Yeah, all that stuff.
And
Mhm.
I'm like, mm-mm.
It's quicker to eat it. All of it squished up together. But it does look good. I mean, it looks appetizing. But I'm like, that's just like somebody took a piece of bread and scraped everything from their plate and shoved it on the bread.
That, that might be how it got invented.
Yeah. And then they got a sandwich. They got mashed potatoes and peas, and then some meat.
Oh,
And
no.
no sandwich. I
Oh,
don't see. So I wouldn't. So your husband, okay, yeah, he's good. He's good on his own. But if you want some tips on what in season when you go, I'll be glad to help you with that. Just so
okay.
your experience will be good.
Yeah. I definitely don't want all that. Mm-mm.
No. You're like, those people down there are crazy. Wawa, they eating Gaston's meatloaf and potato sandwiches. No. I just, but certain things just tickle me, and that just tickles me.
My goodness. Water is tedious.
Ooh.
I might need to color something.
So now I got 3 appointments for next year. 2 regular doctor's appointments. Well, one follow up, one pre op, and then an op. And I didn't know I had anything for January.
Wow, booked up. It's like that.
I am booked and busy.
Nice.
And I didn't even know it. I'm getting ready to plan on some stuff. Girl, I'm getting ready to plan a vacation a month. And now my life is like, oh, no, you won't. You're going to sit your little butt there.
Okay, this is not licensed to buy another coloring book, though.
Oh, see now, no, 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 no. Listen, Linda. How you know the gears were turning? I'm like, oh, see now I have to buy a book because
Oh, not licensed to buy another coloring book.
every thing happened, a holiday, a birthday. I chipped my tooth or something. I haven't chipped my tooth. Let me not say that, but you got to buy a coloring book.
Stop.
So
Oh, let me buy a coloring book. I deserve it.
yeah, I deserve it. It'll make me feel better. So now I have to buy a coloring book, Linda. So I'm glad
Oh,
I didn't hit send on my list. Hey, I might as well order the Rita Berman Africa book because it's not going to be here till January.
no.
I have plenty of time to braid my hair. I got shit else to do.
Although you might want to have it braided before.
Yeah, I'm going to braid it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to learn. By then, I'm going to probably have done it maybe 2 times, 2 or 3 times.
Child, I wish if I could. Oh man,
Excuse me.
just
I may
aggravate.
I may
Just
do it online. People do the videos like that.
yeah, I watch them because it's like it's I'm trying to figure out like how to. And then I look at everything because I look at like how their hair is after, how their hair is in other videos, because so I can say like, did what they do mess up their hair? Is how they treat their hair really kind of haphazard or something or what?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because I just feel like that's stuff rubbing against your own hair. I don't care if it's human hair or
Mhm.
not hair. It just seems like okay, well, it must be doing something with it. What is it doing with it?
I agree. I mean, I really do. And so I felt that, and I was like, well, That's why I stopped, and I really didn't do a complete look because I was couldn't get past the hair and how hard it was and what it would be doing to my real hair. And I'm like, no. But I've seen them different here now, and it looks soft, and it looks like as long as you put some oil in it, it won't, dry up and scratch your hair roots or follicles or whatever. So I think
Yeah.
it looks good, and I've seen people take them out, and their hair looks very healthy. So
Mhm. That's what I want. That's what
that's
I want.
what I want. So yeah, I'll be your inspiration. I'll be the guinea pig. When I get it down, I'll come on camera with my ugly self, and I'll let people
Stop.
see it.
Did you say that for a particular
Yeah,
person?
ugly. Huh?
Yeah. No, I was just
Yeah,
saying. Did you
how
say
hideous I am.
for a
Yeah.
particular person? Yeah.
You know
Weirdo.
that they posted a thing at 7:20 they were going to drag me for filth.
Hmm.
Just no, not that person, another person.
Oh, somebody else.
Yeah, let me type it in the thing.
I got to mute. I'm going to blow my nose. But
Okay, okay. Yeah, so this is another person. Hold on, do I know how to spell this name? Yeah, here it is. I think I spelled it wrong. Yeah, that I think my typing isn't right, but that's what. Yeah, so yeah, so and it was set for this here.
as if that person's words really matter at all.
Hmm.
It was funny because like I was talking and and sputtering and spitting and I was muted
Oh Lord.
because all I had to do was see that name I don't know. There's very few people, but there are a few people that will bring it out in me immediately. I don't know what it is. That is one of those people that like the minute it just brings it out of me, and I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
something not right with that person because for me to react that way, for that to come out of me that way,
It has to be something.
yeah,
Yeah, because no, you don't react like that. Yeah, there's certain people that set me off, you know, and at
yeah,
this point, there's nothing that they can do. And at one point, I thought he was going to say it, I apologize or something like that. But I don't even want anything. I don't want any attention. I don't want to be, I just don't. I just want to be left alone. I already filed a complaint when I saw the thing set up, so I was ready for it. But then when I went to bed, I woke up and ate pasta and went to bed, and I woke up about 11, and I see that it wasn't on. But I see some comments there, but
mhm.
nobody paid it any attention. So I don't know. He's still sitting there like he's waiting. So I don't know. I guess he's looking for my kids and my husband. He's going to drag my husband, my kids.
How is a loser going to drag anybody else? This is what I want to know.
First of all, I need you to find my husband. I've never been married, so I need you to find my husband. I need you to find my kids. I don't have any kids, but find them. And when you find them, drag them for filth because they only can let me fall out half dead. They let me buy all these coloring books. I'm spending their fortune. I need you to find them and drag me while you find them because I haven't seen them. I don't know who they are.
That'll be the next thing.
Why
Oh,
that- I
she
want to know
she
why
has a husband and kids,
they,
and they left her. That's why she's all by herself.
why the hell I've been taking the trash out every day. If I got husband and kids, shouldn't somebody be taking the damn trash out? I'm
There
like,
should be.
somebody need to be paying some of these bills. I need y'all to find my husband and my kids. I do. And I say that with such confidence because I don't have any.
Right.
Nobody could ever say I even live with the man. No, I never lived with
So,
the man.
there really are people that are genuinely mentally ill on here. And that's not to read anybody who's mentally ill.
Yeah.
It's just to read the fact that they don't have enough sense to stay off of here, these particular people to stay off of here and take care of themselves.
Mhm.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Putting words out in the universe that just, intended to hurt other people or whatever, that's never going to get you anywhere. It's never going
No.
to get you anywhere good.
And I don't even know. I've never. I don't know, but I'm gonna see where this goes. I need my family. I need my husband. I need my kids. So I'm gonna see how far this goes. Oh, hold on, let me put this in the kitchen real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. People are just weird. They're really weird. And it makes me wonder, like, if there wasn't the internet, what would some of these people be doing and how? Um, would they just be in their homes doing this? Would they just be, doing this to people that they're around in their life? Or are they not around any people in life? So they really wouldn't be doing this at all because they can't be around people by their own choice or by other people's choices not to be around them. I think about that kind of stuff. Like, what would these people be doing otherwise? Um, what did people like them do in the past before there was the internet? Probably, I could say in one case from working in retail, coming in and making people's lives miserable in retail. And back when there were, when everybody used landlines, they'd be calling the operators and making their lives miserable. Because I had a cousin who actually did work at the phone company, um, on I don't know what you call it, as an operator. She used to tell me some of the calls that they used to get. So I don't know. It does make me wonder. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
I'm pushing my. I got my mattress. My for my guest room. I got my mattress in. You know how
Oh
they come in a box now.
my gosh. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm pushing it with my knees. It's a big box, so I'm gonna put it right here. I'm not gonna do nothing with it right now. Yeah, it looks funny, and you're supposed to. It's 12 inches, and then you're supposed to unfold it and let it breathe.
Oh wow.
And it's supposed to be a tall. It's supposed to. 12 inches is a lot.
It's 12 inches wide?
High, 12
Wow.
inches high,
Yeah.
tall. Yeah.
Huh. That's a good sounds pretty
Yeah, like they don't make box springs anymore. Like I don't know this because just in case. Well, now I'm glad I'm putting it in here because if somebody has to stay with me,
yeah, that's true.
because
Then
I
you have
have another bed in there, but it's not that comfortable. So I might, sometimes it might be two people staying or something like that. So, but I like that to be the show bedroom. So you just
mhm.
you really can't stay in there. You people might get too comfortable and not want to leave.
Yeah, don't feel like this is like home now. This is
Right.
stay in here for a little bit, a
Yeah,
real
a little bit. Oh Lord, I'm really teasing.
little.
So I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna still have you on. I'm gonna turn you on my cell phone, and I've got to go run some errands. So
Okay.
okay.
Yep.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having me. It's been an hour. We've been chatting. We're getting the time in. It's nice.
telling you. This just happens like nothing.
And look
Wow.
how much you've done, and you working that water.
Yeah, I'm trying. I,
Hmm. I feel like I want to color mine that color now. Cause I didn't know what color I wanted to color him.
I know I didn't even either.
Mhm.
So yeah, but it kind of works, I guess.
That's very unique. That's a good. I mean, that's a good color choice. I don't think I've seen it. I've seen a lot of people color that, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody color it in that color. So
Oh
that's
wow.
yeah, kudos for that because I like it when people do things differently.
Mhm.
Instead of like me copying everybody.
That's how you learn, though.
Yeah, that's why I try to copy it and then I
Learn.
make it my own. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure. I know I'm not supposed to do another. Well, no, I can do something in this book. Because I did get this one, so technically, I'm not buying a new book right now. So technically, this is a new book. Galaxy Girls. So
Mhm.
maybe today when I get back, in between braiding my hair, I'll color. I'll get on live and color one of these pages. So yeah, let me run to. Ooh, this one. Ooh,
Yeah.
isn't this adorable?
I did put that book in my Amazon wish list.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I almost bought it. It says no. You said you weren't going to do that, but then I wanted to buy a bunch of other stuff, but I still haven't saved the book.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you this book is still being put out and I had heard about it last year.
Oh wow.
Um and then I just happened to be in of all places Michael's and I saw it. So I didn't get it on sale or anything, which I really don't I very rarely buy books like this. It was $22.
Oh wow.
I never buy a book like something like this with the full price. So I really, really wanted it, and I don't think I had bought any in art supplies in 2 weeks, so that's how I justified that.
Yeah, it's 1962 on
Yeah,
Amazon.
that's how much I would pay, 19 or 15, 16. Yeah, I don't know. And they only had one book, and it was sitting there. Then I left the store and came back 2 days later, was still sitting there. I'm like, damn.
Calling your name.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody else would have got it. And yeah, but anyway, it's all good. So, and Michael's never lets you use coupons. They never put their coloring books on real sales, and they never let you use the 40% off coupons or anything. I don't like that about them.
Oh. Yeah, probably because of publisher
Mm-hmm.
contracts or something.
Yeah, I'm sure. Because then 40%, can you imagine 40% off of this of their coloring? And they don't have enough coloring books either. Like they will just sell out of those so fast. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna I got my cell phone's charged, so I'm gonna put you on my cell phone and I'll still be in your live. Okay.
Okay,
All
thanks,
right. See you later, Miss Lynn. Miss what's your name again?
Lisa.
Lisa. Okay. All
Lisa.
right, Miss Lisa. All right. Bye bye. Okay.
So let's see. Let's work in this. I think I need this to be sharper. I received a notification, what, like half an hour ago or so? I don't know. You can tell I like knocked it. I just kind of didn't pay attention to it. That there's an update for like my system for my computer, which I'm ignoring it because I can. I don't have to do it immediately. Wonder if it has to do with the sound. I don't know. Probably not, but it might be the BIOS, which is like a big deal. Which also means like that I'm just gonna wait until I'm not using this computer anymore for a little bit. So one recipe I mentioned it I think the other day that I'm gonna try and make is, I don't know, it's some weird turnip recipe. Where did I put that? I might have already taken it downstairs. But however it is, they don't call it like scalloped turnips or anything like that, but it almost sounds like a scallop potato kind of recipe because I subscribe to the Off the Muck, which is a subscription box for like veggies and stuff. Okay, I see ya. Reviews in the chat. And they had turnips in the box in the last box that I got, and they look really healthy. They're good looking turnips. Like I'd color them if I could. Um, but then turnips, like, they kind of have a tendency to be kind of bitter. So I was looking at like how can I cook this so that it's not so bitter. There are some things that I will just, I don't know, I'll just eat it anyway because it's a vegetable and I know it's good for me. But if I want to make sure the whole thing gets eaten by both of us, I gotta make sure it tastes, good. So unfortunately, sometimes the way to make it taste good is like adding butter, adding this, adding the other. But you know, whatever. Gotta make sure it gets his roughage. So one, I saw that recipe and it called for creme fraiche, and I didn't feel like going from store to store just to try and find that. But I did find some very fresh ricotta cheese that I think I can whip up and use instead of creme fraiche. So what I'm going to do is like whip it and then use it like that. So um, I know they say that sour cream is kind of like creme fraiche, but creme fraiche doesn't have that tang that sour cream has because turnips already have a tendency to be bitter. I don't, if I do the work to get the bitterness out of the turnip, I don't want to be adding it back by putting in sour cream. It just seems like tang plus a root vegetable that tends to be bitter. That does not sound like a good combination at all. It sounds like it'll bring it back. I don't know, whatever. So I got that, and then what's the other thing? Oh, something else I read about the turnips to get the bitterness out of them is if if you boil them first, for at least for a little bit of time, even with a potato, the potato will draw the bitterness out of the turnip, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what it does to the potato though, but so I may actually put one potato in this recipe just so I won't have just one boiled potato. I don't know. I'm gonna taste the potato after I boil it with the turnips to see, but I may actually put the potato in with the turnips, or I'll just save it and I don't know, put it in a soup or something. We'll figure it out. So, so I learned something in researching that, and it kind of sounds like a good little kind of side dish to have. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it for Christmas or something, or I may make it before then because I don't really. Christmas doesn't really matter to me. Um, I'm still if I make a dinner for Christmas, um, I do have like pork loin roast. I have a few of them that are in the freezer, and I kind of bought them because I wanted to cut it into thin chops. Do it while it's like kind of frozen, and cut them into thin chops to like make to put into pho, pho, and things like that. Little kind of Korean Asian soups where they usually have just a little bit of a little bit of slice of meat in there just for some protein. Um, but I also may just roast one whole, um, and then slice. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do after. But then my husband will get his hunk of meat to satisfy his carnivore soul, and I don't know. I can do whatever with the rest because I can't really chew. I can't really chew a regular slice of meat with the braces. It's just like, I mean, I can, but it not normally, not in a normal way, and it's just not pleasurable at all to like eat meat with braces on. It just doesn't, not a normal hunk of meat. Not even a cheeseburger. It's like that. I did have a cheeseburger last month, I think it was, and I had to cut it up into pieces, which kind of to me that defeats the purpose of eating a cheeseburger. Kind of, if you got to cut it up and eat it with a knife and fork, you know, it did taste good, but it just wasn't the same. And then like trying to mash it down with your tongue between your tongue and the roof of your mouth, like really, that's not why we eat a cheeseburger either. So rather than try and ah, try and eat food that I ate before braces, I'd rather find a healthy way to eat that I can actually enjoy the food with the way that I can chew or not chew. That is more logical to me to look at what I can do rather than what I can't do. I kind of do that in life. That's like kind of like, wow, that's the way I flow. So I look at what I can do, not what I can't do. If somebody's trying to keep me from something, um, I look at what I can do that moves me towards that goal rather than what I can't do. And yeah, and sometimes eventually I wind up knocking the door down by doing that from the thing that somebody was trying to keep me out of. I wind up getting in anyway. I just slip in through the back door without anybody knowing and without me even trying, just by doing what it is that is at my hand to do that I know I can do. Oh, I'm just that way. I don't respond. I don't let anybody hold me back. And people might be thinking they're holding me back, and like let them think what they want. because my life is about moving forward, 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 forward in positive ways. The negative things about me, they can stay back and get smaller. I'm happy with that. Just stay back and get smaller. Positive ways, keep moving forward. That's how I like to move in life. And the thing about that is people do notice. People notice when you move that way. Of course, bad people notice when you move that way because then they keep trying to hold you back, but it's kind of fruitless because they really can't. Because their own attitude about life holds them back, that they would try to hold anybody else back. But yeah, people do notice, and it opens doors. So even when you think people aren't watching, they are. Even when those people don't think they're watching and seeing anything, they actually are, and they're reminded of it when they get in a particular situation where just what you have is needed. Just what you've been doing and exhibiting all along in positive ways suddenly becomes needed. And they suddenly think of you, and you made a place for yourself without knowing you were making a place for yourself just by how you move with integrity. Well, I mean, not that there's anything wrong with preaching and cussing. I don't know. I just naturally use colorful words. It's just I like words. Plus, words express things that other words just don't. They do. So that's why I don't work too hard to get rid of them out of my vocabulary. I just, if we're somewhere where I know it's deeply going to offend them, then I don't. But and I don't. I try very hard not to use them for their own sake. So they come out naturally, not because I'm trying to do something to be something. I don't know. What do you think was how I used cuss words when I was 15? Trying to do something and be something to fit in. So it just happened. Mm. See, and how I'm blending with my Blick white pencil. Oh yeah, I love these Blick pens for that. Pencils for that. I got this big old book that I love on my desk. I don't really want to move it because I've been reading it. I started reading it last night. Let's see, where do I want to go with this? I know I'm going to need to do these. I really don't feel like doing more tentacles, but somehow I need to remember that I need to do them. And I think I'll write that on my sticky. I'm going to remind myself. Where's my A pen? Any pen. Well, any pen, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got them on here. I got enough. That's where I've been drinking store bought eggnog like nobody's business this year. Probably putting on pounds, but it's almost like having a meal because because of it's kind of thick and all that kind of stuff. So it's like I'm just drinking it. That's one thing I can do. I can still drink. It's non-alcoholic eggnog, so um, paint color, tentacle. Tickles. Bottom for both pages. Just so you know, I'm not ready to put that in. Thinking about the sky. I don't know what to do with the sky. I kind of want to really use my new tools. No. Should I just continue with the water? Telescoping them. I don't know what brown I used on the boat. I like what I did with the boat though. Hmm. Little fish at the bottom. Down here. What other little creatures are there? Hmm. That little fish the only one? It's a fish? Little fish? Excuse me. Oh, there's a barrel or something probably from the boat. There's a little paper boat. Bird. I'm gonna write this down too. Fish. Paper boat. I don't know, lamp or barrel? Yeah, or a barrel. Oh, what else is in there? Bird. Stew. See, I'm feeling like I want more bacon. Mm. How much did I have already? Did I have one glass? And I sprinkle nutmeg on top of it. I don't really like nutmeg, but there's something about nutmeg and eggnog that just seems like I don't know, goes together. That's okay. See, got sneeze. Come on, I forgot. Okay, your orders. I'm gonna check and see what I have. How close my bag is. Now arriving today, 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Arriving today by 10 p.m. Package is out for delivery. Okay. So my bag is on the way. I kind of wish they would send my storage thing sooner, but like I don't know why I would want them to do that because I'm not ready to install it yet. So like, why do I want it now? So stupid. Something about I feel like getting stuff from Amazon like sets you up somehow. Hmm. Let's see. Anything else? Excuse me. Oh, ouch. No, I'm looking on here, and I shouldn't be looking, but Sergeant Art Premium watercolor crayons, 2069. 22, how many are in there? And Karen Dash Plastic Neocolor 2s, 15 colors are 27.70. I'm not ready for them yet, but just in the Sergeants, there's 24 colors. 24 colors as opposed to 15 for 20.99. 2069. Why 2069? Interesting. It seems kind of inexpensive for those, isn't it? I don't know. I shouldn't be doing this. Well, it's no big deal. I'm just putting them in my list. I don't know if I want them or not, but there's something. What else was it? Oh, somebody else has them for 18.90. How many's in that? Why don't they have one for 18.90 and one for? I want to say watercolor crayons black. So you get 20. Huh? It's weird. Why am I doing this? I don't know. They're made in Korea. Interesting. So I guess it's a package of all black crayons. Oh yeah, they're all black. Okay, so that's somebody who really does a lot of drawing with those. That's why they're cheaper. Okay, let me get off of Amazon because like I don't need to be on that. And let's decide. I'm gonna continue doing more of this guy or what? I'm feeling a little tired of the green, but then am I in the flow or what? This music kind of has me kind of flowing with it. I really want to figure out what to do with the sky. Hmm. I'm gonna take a break from it, and I'm gonna write on here too, just in case I forget. Maybe I'll use pencil instead. Why is a pencil tip look like that? What do you call it? It's gold. And water, color, metallic blues, predominantly. And the fruit toner, silver, metallic, and what white. Just as a reminder, like, what is that here that's like core of things? Okay, what else do we have? I still don't want to deal with that yet. Just what I did on the rhino last night. Don't feel like working on that right now either. We're almost finished with it. And this one, it's going to be one of those break out the purples you have from every single set of coloring pencils you have to work on. And I'm not ready to do that because I'm in the mode where I need to clean up my desk, not mess it up by getting all of that out. So we go on that. Um, Oh, Dell update wants to install. How about remind me later? Oh, well, I have to remind me later because the pop-up went away. I'm gonna do this background. Do this background. What color background? No blue, not blue, red, or no, none of it. It has to be totally different color. Hmm, nothing's coming to me. Don't feel like doing this one because of the tiny stuff in there. Not in my tiny, the need for tiny today. Okay, but yeah, or maybe I need to get different. I was looking at this one last night. Hmm. Yeah. I think I want to do something just for fun. Let's look at this guy. See if anything comes to it. Okay, that needs some work up there. I don't think I'm in the mode to work on him either. The mood, the mode. This guy. How do I feel? No, I don't want to do that. I'm not in a single color mood either. And I'm gonna have to do these things like I did the ones over here because I do like how that turned out. Let's see, the bubbles or whatever they're called. The thingies on them. This guy, I don't know what to do with him. I was on this kick of making every plant look distinct, every style of plant to look like each other. Um, and I used some little cheapy markers to do the reds and the purples in them and the green. So I don't feel ready to do that yet. You know, so it's a different set of material. And I really have to work on doing this guy. So the flowers. I don't really feel like doing this either. But yeah, I feel like doing something low key. How low key do I want to go? Actually, I took this book yesterday. The disappointment that it is. I thought about, what would happen if I actually took the pictures from here and traced them onto good paper and added other stuff to them. I feel like I would have fun with that. I had fun with this picture. But it's like then the other ones in the book aren't as fun. But yeah, I thought about what it would be like to do these, to color these on really good paper instead of this, you know, document printing paper, which is basically what it is. I think I would like that. This was really hard to color because it just, the grayscale kind of, I don't know, it just was weird. I like how it's turned out, but it was, I don't know, it wasn't so enjoyable, to be honest. Yeah, the back of the page. The back of the page is how they get. It's kind of weird. Well, I'm not a fan. Yeah, but I am thinking of doing that with the pictures, tracing them onto good paper. I just don't. I feel like I don't want to waste good materials on lousy paper. That's how I feel about it. What is that? That's okay. So there are actually some fun pages in here. Another mushroom. I really like this page. I like the mushroom. I'm almost tempted to color this one, but I think I want to copy it on good paper first. What the hell? Black hole in the middle of the. And then this is so blurry, which is, must be what the AI thing did. It's kind of odd. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, put on good paper and give it good outlines. I can tell like how blurry that is. I don't know, maybe you can't tell so much on here as looking at it, but yeah, they're really blurry compared to other parts of the image. They are pretty. They're actually they are pretty images. They're just on caca paper. Yeah, I feel a kind of project coming out of this book. So it's not going to be relaxing for me. So let's see. Where's Hannah? Where's Hannah? Where is Hannah? Where did I put you, Hannah? Hmm. This one. Okay. There's not much going on in this, is there? But I did color it. I didn't finish it. Maybe I should finish this because it is a whip. In Toronto, Long Street. Need some things back there. Oh, just all little cars. What? Okay, let's go to Hannah. So we did finish this guy, which is cool. This one. This one's finally done. But I just noticed inside of the lamp. The beetle needs to be finished. I don't want to do with it. Restressed. Oh, do I want to work on this guy? No. Beetles confound me. I could finish her earring. Mm, mm. I spend more time fiddling around on the page trying to figure out what to do. Okay, this guy. Do I want to draw in the background? Do I want to do that with a pencil it in? Or not even with a real drawing pencil? Ah, the perspective is always wonky. So, like, I like the, hmm, actually like outside on the inside. But with a pencil and in lightly. There's a doorway or a trellis. That's a good thing. So there. That's a good job. I don't know what I'm putting that on it. But at least I have a horizon line. I think that's straight in that. So I could bring down more of the blue here and here to here, and then do another color at the bottom here. Hmm. That looks like a thing. At least I can this before I keep doing that. Look at some images. There's my wonky. You know what? We could do this lady. Not wet though, but I think this as far as I got in here. I like calling people in their faces. So. It doesn't have a lot of background either. Hmm. But I don't feel like getting out another set of pencils. I really don't. I want to clean up my desk first. I think I'm going to end the live here because I'm not feeling anything like that I really want to go move forward with. And I kind of want to read. So, and I need to get up and run around the house a little bit too. So I may be back later, or I may come on somebody else's live if they have it, or I'll go live if they want me to, or something. Um, Thanks for spending a little bit of time with me. Was it 2:21? Yeah. Let me get up and run around the house before I gotta like do things like dinner and all that stuff. So Thanks for spending some time with me and have a great afternoon.